Right, let's have a look. Here we go. Can you just give me a thumbs up or a yes in the chat? Right. Oh, hang on. A thumbs up or yes in the chat if you can see my screen, my presentation. Thank you, Robert. Everybody see that okay? Is it big enough? Is it too small? Too? Can you see it okay? Perfect. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're going to do some more speaking practice today. Another speaking exam. We'll start off, well, in a minute, later on, you will practice with a partner. Start off with another part one again. So practicing your name and where you're from. We always have this every exam. And then some questions here just about you. Today we have, who are you most like in your family? If you could learn something new, what would it be? Are you going to go on holiday this year? I don't think many people are. Remember, don't just say no, explain a little bit. Give some more information. And which place would you most like to visit in the future? So some questions there for part one. And then we're going to do part two, comparing photographs. And these are the photographs we have today. And the first question is, what are the people enjoying about, oh, no, this was from last week. I haven't changed this, sorry. What are, can somebody tell me, I think I put it on the file that I've sent you. Could you tell me what it says in the title? I hope I put it correctly. I haven't updated it here. I'm sorry, it's my mistake. Oh, I've got it here. Here it is. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Yeah. So the question is, why have these friends decided to spend time together in these ways? And these are our two photographs. And then we have to talk for 1 minute, comparing the photographs and answering this question. So last week we looked at some language of speculation that we can use because we don't know exactly what is going on in the pictures, but we can guess or we can speculate. Let's have some ideas about things that we can say about these photos. So tell me in the chat some ideas or some vocabulary you can see, some structures that we can use. What do you think? Let's make a list in the chat. So why have these friends decided to spend time together in these ways? What are they doing? What do you think they're doing? What does it look like? I see some good ideas coming through. Can everybody try and give me at least one sentence? Okay, right, let's have a look. Yeah, some good ideas coming through. Robert says they wanted to catch up with each other. Yeah, good. So I think maybe you're talking about the first photo. So we can say they are catching up, or we can say they are, oh, hang on, what's going on? Let me turn this columns off. Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, keep the ideas coming. I'm just going to start making a list here. So they are catching up, or they are having a catch up. This means it's like a meeting that you have with friends or somebody close to you, or maybe somebody at work. It's an informal way to say a meeting where you tell each other your news. Maybe you haven't seen each other for a little while, and you need to tell each other news and what's been going on. So you have a catch up. It looks like they're having a catch up over a cup of coffee. So this is a good expression, over a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. What else have we got in the chat? Marvin says maybe they're close friends. Teddy says maybe they're best friends. Yep, maybe they're best friends. Good. What else? So Marvin says now they're talking about they are happening in the time they don't see. Yeah, Marvin, what you've said, this is exactly what a catch-up is. This is what a catch-up is. What else? They could be on vacation. They could be on vacation. They could be. Yeah. What about the second picture? Robert says they haven't seen each other since they were children and they wanted to have a get together. Yes, good. I think you're talking about the second picture. They are having or maybe you're talking about the first picture. Yeah, a get together. A get together is kind of like a party, or a small party, or even a small sort of meeting of friends. This is a get together. So the second one, they could be having a get together. We could also say they're having a get together in the first one. But what are they doing in the second one? What's going on? What are they doing? What can you see? Teddy says perhaps they're classmates at university. Good. Perhaps they're classmates at university. Good. Renula says it seems like, don't forget like, it seems like they are having a great time. Good. Yeah. Good, Robert. They are having a whale of a time. Yeah, this means lots of fun. They're having a whale of a time. Very good. It's informal. Good. But can somebody tell me what are they doing in the second picture? What are they doing? Ah, here we go. Renula. Perhaps they are celebrating somebody's birthday, as I can see a birthday cake. Exactly. Yeah. Maybe we don't even see maybe. We say I think they are celebrating someone's birthday. Good. What can you see here on the right? What do they have in their hands? Good. Presents. Presents, or in other words, gifts. Good. Thank you, Renita. Thank you, Robert. Good. Okay. Lots of ideas in the chat. I'm just going to check and see if I've missed anything. Marmin says, in the second photograph, a group of friends, they are playing board games. Marmin, I wonder if you're looking, are you looking at this second one? I don't know. This one, maybe I don't think they're playing board games. I think it's a birthday, because we've got a birthday cake here and some presents. But if you think they're playing board games, that's okay. That doesn't really matter. But I think it's safe to say that it's a birthday. Marmin, you said yes. Maybe you were looking at the wrong one, perhaps. We'll come to that second one in a minute. Okay, good. I like this one here from Marmin as well. Maybe, oh, let me make this smaller. Like this. She said maybe, where is it? Oh, I can't find it. I like this one by Israel. In the second photo, perhaps they are friends who haven't seen each other since childhood. Yeah, I like that. In the second photo, perhaps they are friends who haven't seen each other since childhood. Very good. Okay, good. We've got some good vocabulary here. So friends who haven't seen each other since childhood. They're having a whale of a time. It means they're having lots of fun. They could be having a get together. I think they probably are. Perhaps they're classmates at university. This is good. They could be on vacation. And this is a good expression as well. They are catching up, or they're having a catch up. Yeah, maybe they wanted to share some news or some gossip or something. And in the second picture, they are celebrating. Okay, good. Right, let's go to the second set of pictures. And the question is, why do you think people are playing games in these situations? We've got two pictures again. So tell me what you can see, and then tell me also why you think people are playing games in these situations. Are they the same situations, or are they different? Are they playing for the same reasons? Are they having fun, or is it serious? What can you see? Okay, good, Robert. The first photo, or let's say the first scene must be a competition. Yeah, must be a competition. Good as well. These guys are taking part in a chess, we've said competition, let's say tournament, a chess tournament. Very good. This game that they are playing is called chess, a very popular game. I love to play chess. I play a lot. I really enjoy it. I would love this situation. Yeah, this is a chess tournament or a chess competition. What else can you see? Good, Runa. And as well, they look very, yeah. We can say they seem very focused on their boards. Yeah, these are the boards, what they're playing on, and their boards and the pieces as well. The pieces are the small parts that they move around on the board. Okay, good. Do they look relaxed? Do they look happy? They look focused. Yeah, everybody says they are focused. It seems they are very focused on their boards. Another expression of very, yes. What's a good question, Renula? Renula says, what's another expression that we can use instead of very focused? What's another word we can use instead of very focused? So we want to change this word. What can we say? Oh, good. Israel said they are absorbed. Excellent. They are absorbed by the game. It means they are, all their attention is in the game. Marmin says maybe they are stressed. Yeah. They might be stressed. A good word we can use instead of very for it focused is intensely. Intensely. Oh, there we go. They are intensely focused. Absorbed is also good as well. They are competing. Good. Yeah. It's a competition and they are competing against each other. Excellent. Okay, what about this second picture? And don't forget to answer the question, why are they playing in these games? Or why are they playing games in these situations? Is it because they want to? Do they enjoy it? Okay, Robert says they might be relatives playing with the cards to while away some time. Yeah, good. They could be relatives. Yeah, they could be father and daughter. They could be brother and sister. They could be cousins. They could be family. They could be relatives. They could be relatives playing cards to while away some time. Good, Robert. This while away some time means to spend time time's sake. It means spending time just to spend time. There's no other reason. You're doing something just to spend the time, to use the time. There's not a lot of purpose or reason. Oh. Okay, let's have a few more ideas. Yeah, I like Israel's idea here. Maybe the guy is a psychologist and he is playing cards with the girl, so as to, or we could just say, in order to assess her abilities. Yeah, it could be. Good idea. So maybe he's a psychologist and he is assessing her abilities. Okay, good. Anybody else? Any other ideas? Tere, you said the second picture could be a father with his daughter and they are playing for helping the girl. Maybe she has a problem. Yeah. Let's see. We could say he could be the girl's father and they are playing in order to help the girl. Maybe she has some special needs. I think you mean this. Yeah, it's possible. He could be teaching her a new game. Yes, maybe one of them has bad sight since they play with such big cards. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think in the first one, we can say in the first one it's quite serious, but in the second one they're having fun. So the first one they are competing. They are competing against each other. They might be stressed. They are intensely focused. And I think in the second one they are just having some fun. Maybe that's what I think. Okay, excellent, brilliant. Okay, so we'll go to, that's part 2. So when we practice in a minute, one person can answer this question, and the other person can answer this question and speak for 1 minute. And then you're going to practice part 3. We'll just have a quick look now and look at some ideas maybe that you have. This one's a bit more complicated, a bit deeper. So the question is, imagine that some students are doing a project on the effects of social media on our lives. Here are some ideas they have and a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task. So we've got this question: does social media have a negative effect on our lives? Does social media have a negative effect on our lives? And then we have some ideas relating to social media. So communication with friends and family, privacy. Privacy is a big topic with social media at the moment. Keeping informed about news, following celebrities. Celebrities are famous people. And entertainment. So maybe we use social media for entertainment. So these are just ideas, and then you need to talk to each other about whether you think social media has a positive or, excuse me, let me take this one off, or negative effect on our lives? So talking about these ideas, do you think social media has a positive or negative effect on our lives? And then you have 2 minutes to talk about this, and then you have another 1 minute, which you can see on your worksheet, to make a decision about. I can't see it now. Let me just find it. What does it say? Here we go. You have 1 minute to decide what is the best thing about social media. What is the best thing about social media? So you have to make a decision. And then you have some more questions for part 4, which are on the worksheet, but I don't have them here, but hopefully you can all see them. So when you finish that part, you go on to part 4 and you answer those questions, and take it in turns to ask a question and talk for a little bit. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to start setting up the breakout rooms now. So I'll put you in partners.